What's up, everybody? It's me, and I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, but I just feel like sometimes it gets a lot to do them every week. I've been lazy recently, so I need to get that motivation back. So hopefully, this is it. But anyways, so I'm about to talk about. Oh, that sounded bad. So I'm here to talk about SummerSlam. Um, Pretty much just everything related to SummerSlam because I feel like it was overall a great show and I just want to give my thoughts. So, start off with our first match, which was Rhea versus Liv Morgan. And honestly, I feel like this, along with every other match, this is one of the best angles of the show, one of the best storylines going on. So, I feel like overall the match was okay. I do think it was a little corny of Rhea, popping her shoulder back in, but whatever overall. Good match, great opening match. And Dominic turning on Rhea, I feel like it was expected, and I think it was great. I just feel like the Judgment Day, we're gonna get more into this, kind of like ran its course, and Rhea and Dom did too. And this is good not only for you know Dom and Liv, but mostly for Rhea. I just feel like now she can like just branch on her own and just really show us what she can do without the Judgment Day, which we all know, she can do anything. But I enjoyed the match. I love the story. And excited to see where it's gonna go. I know Rio's is gonna wreak havoc, which I can't wait for that. And overall, the whole build up just throughout these months for this match was great, and I can definitely see this match. I mean, this feud going into a Bad Blood, maybe a Hell in a Cell match, but we'll see. But I do see Liv maybe winning again. She's gonna win this feud just so that Rhea can maybe move on to something else, unless you know, Liv ends up getting more help. But yeah. Anyways, up next would be Sammy versus Braun, which I think was really short. And honestly, that match kind of sucked for me. I'm glad Braun won because I was hoping he would win. But I think if this is what they had planned on doing, they should have just left it for Raw. Honestly, this match wasn't worth a SummerSlam spot. But it could be the case where they wanted to save time and they cut their time off because I don't know. For an intercontinental match, it lacked so much. Um, what's next? Oh, all right. So LA Knight versus Logan, I think was a great match. Um, Logan obviously always shows out, so I know his comments and everybody hates him, but we can't deny that he has the talent. Um, I thought he was gonna win, but then I did end up changing my mind to LA Knight. I'm like, actually, I feel like LA Knight might win, so glad I was right. Um, but overall, good match. Am I a fan of LA Knight? Not really. I feel like he's really basic and meh. His fans are annoying, just like Rio's fans are kind of annoying. Um, but overall, good for him. He deserves the win. All right. What was the next match? Oh, next match was who was it? Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. Whatever. It doesn't even matter the order. So Nia versus Bailey. I think it was a good match. Nia's attire was just amazing. Just everything just gave me like Ice Queen. Um, I didn't pick her to win. I actually thought Bailey was going to retain. Um, but I'm actually really happy that Nia won. I feel like she deserves it. She's been working hard, and since her return, she's just been killing it, along with Liv, which is one thing I wanted to say. A lot of people were complaining that Liv and Nia were left out of WrestleMania, and they deserved it. But I feel like everything happens for a reason because look at them now. Nia won Queen of the Ring. Liv became Women's Champion and is involved in the biggest women's storyline. Um, and yeah, Nia, Queen of the Ring. She main evented a pay per view, PLE, sorry, with Rhea in Australia, and then she ended up becoming women's champion at SummerSlam. So yes, they both didn't get a Mania moment, but you know they've been shining ever since. All right, so to continue, looks like the next match was CM Punk versus Drew. No, actually, yeah. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. I did choose Drew McIntyre to win, so I was happy that he did win. Um, Overall, I didn't expect much because I feel like CM Punk is just he's old. I don't hate CM Punk, but I'm not the biggest CM Punk fan. I think he's overrated. Um, I'm glad Drew won. I feel like he needed this win after Clash of the Castle, after WrestleMania, after everything. I feel like he needed this win, and I'm glad he got the win. I am disappointed in Seth's outfit. I feel like there was so much hype over this outfit, but it was honestly really basic. The top was great and he looked good, but I was expecting something sluttier, so I'm kind of disappointed in that. I did like the whole angle with the bracelet, just because I noticed when Seth put it on, and I was like, "Ooh, something's gonna go on there," and I was right. So overall, great story. The match was okay. I just feel like CM Punk couldn't hang with Drew, but overall, that's what I was expected. I'm not surprised. Next up was Gunther versus Damian Priest for the championship. I was rooting for Gunther, so I'm happy he won. It was a good match. I always cringe for Gunther's matches because I feel like he's gonna chop the shit out of somebody. Um, he got he got it good because he was bleeding. Um, Overall, good match, and the whole Finn thing I think was great. I expected it just because he did what he needed to be done, and Damien deserved it after the way he was treating Finn over all these months. Like he deserved it, and he cost him the title last year, so it's kind of like a full circle moment. Um, I did, see a tweet where somebody was like, "This could have been a world championship feud, Finn versus Damien," and yes, you're right, it could have, which I think would have been great, to see Finn win the title, but I don't know. I feel like Gunther has been on this role where it's like he's dominant, and I've always enjoyed that about him. All his matches as an intercontinental champion were dominant. He never needed anybody to cheat, so that was great. I hope this is not a long reign, just because I'm so tired of long reigns. Like I think 6 months is fine for a reign, but whatever. I'm glad Finn did what he did. I'm excited to see where all this is gonna go. The Judgment Day is officially over. They ran for 2 years, which I think is good. But I'm curious to see how Damien and Rhea they're gonna cause havoc. So I feel bad for Finn, Dom, and Liv. Shit, it's gonna go down. All right, so last but not least would be Cody versus Solo, which I was not excited for. I was only excited for the obvious return, which did happen. Roman Reigns returned after such a boring match. I think if you're gonna make a Bloodlines rules match, like at least make it exciting. It was really boring, had no action until like the last 5 minutes with all the returns or interferences. I'm just glad Roman's back. He's definitely missed. SmackDown needs him. WWE needs him. His entrance music was a little messy, but maybe I need to hear it again. But overall, the match sucked. And one thing I did enjoy was Pharaoh accompanying Cody, to he was accompanying him backstage, which I thought was really heartwarming, especially as a dog owner and just knowing that this is his last road trip because he is getting old. So that was kind of sad. But anyways, I went 6 out of 7 predictions right. Um, so overall, with the whole Dominic turning on Rhea was great, Nia winning, Finn turning on Damien was great, Braun winning, LA Knight winning. What else? And Roman returning. I just feel like everything was great. Seth and CM Punk about to continue their feud, which is great because that's definitely the money match at WrestleMania. But anyways, I think that's it for me. I feel like it's gone on for too long. Hope you guys uh, enjoyed this episode. And yeah, see you next time. Make sure to follow all my socials, BJR Visuals, Brandon J93 on Instagram. Make sure to check out my portfolio, hit like on this YouTube channel, follow, share, and I'll be back next time with, whenever something good happens. Hope it might be actually after tonight because it's the Monday Night Raw after SummerSlam, and it should be really good. Anyways, see you guys. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to follow Heal Culture Podcast on Instagram and here on YouTube. Okay, bye.